We'll find out next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team, his numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Two and two now to Baez.
Full count, 3-2.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hayward carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So far on the year, Hayward is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third,
the third baseman, Chris.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's set and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant is the second out of the opening frame.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Hayward blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
A pause and the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging a bat. He can get on base, too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit to first. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a chopper to third. Andujar fields it cleanly, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 4, Josh Fegley.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... First offering on its way. There's a shot out to right center field.
Right fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton on his way up to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hard hit toward the hole. Baez able to get there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 1-0 the count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7.
From the stretch, Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. To set, and the 1-0. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
bat.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
Javier.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Jason Hayward now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Line hard toward right center, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees, the first
Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And 2, here it comes. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Red.
No outs, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball well outside. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Bryant. In time.
great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all tied at 1-1. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think.
Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, and not consistently bad.
Kyle
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and 1 to Schwarber. Schwarber, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the 17th.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dio, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Happ brings it in. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Torres is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman,
Popped him up.
Andujar.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
At the plate, Mike Ford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Brett Gardner would be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the top of inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Aaron.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Aaron Hicks is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 3-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jason Hayward. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A left to get loose. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Rizzo, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Loaizaga is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading Gio Urshela as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A ball and no strikes.
29.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 0-1 the count. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short, reined in, and there's out number 2.
The bat.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he misses 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in now, Josh Fegley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Two balls. No,
hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Jason Kipnis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Dwayne Underwood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dwayne Underwood.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So coming to the plate, Mike Ford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
1 and 2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. New inning set to get underway. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jason Hayward will be next. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
No balls and 1 strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third base.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Anthony Rizzo.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. 29. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Now
hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
That's for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll strike. Tyro Estrada stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at 7. Second base.
Now playing second.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The Cubs find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Ian Happ, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
That was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big. Was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Nico Horner will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Cubs, number 2, Nico Horner.
Albert Almora will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-0 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The set and the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Count 3-1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard hit ball to short. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal. And
it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Loizaga earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.